Alright, y'all. In this video, I just got something new for the car. I got a hood, finally. I'm gonna show you a little bit on why I needed to get a hood. It was like something I always wanted to do, but definitely turned into something I needed to do once I took off the bra for the first time. And so, yeah, kind of just show you guys this video on what we're doing with the car today, and hope you enjoy. It's Christmas, buddy. Damn, I can see my future in that mug.
Oh yeah, dude. Fucking beautiful. Fuck yeah.
Damn. That weave looks sick. All right, so me and Strat just got these new carbon hoods. As you can see, I got mine right there, and then he's got his. I've never showed y'all this because it's just atrocious, but this is what's been sitting underneath my hood bra. This is what's been sitting underneath that hood bra for so long.
Though, right now.
That's why I haven't ditched it or anything yet, because I was like, oh my gosh.
Yeah, but what do you do with that?
That's just disgusting to look at. Don't leave your hood bras on while you wash your car. That's how that happens. Alright, so obviously my old hood had the exhaust coming out right here. So we're kind of trying to make a template right now of seeing where the new one's gonna go before we go ahead and cut it. Hope I don't fuck up. Alright, we think we got the hole pretty precise. So Strat's taping it up for before we punch the little saw tool through there. This hood's expensive, and we only got one shot. She looks crazy with no hood. I don't think I could be that guy ever riding around like this. It'd be kind of cool, but no more bra. R.I.P.
Where's my face mask?
You need a face mask?
I can put my hand over your nose.
We do have a face mask and goggles. You want that?
Yeah, actually.
All right, safety first. Ah, shit, here we go. Damn, cuz.
The underside's just what, FRP?
She's going on. All right, it's getting a little late. We've been working on the car for some hours now, just trying to shave down that hole, and we just got the hood on. We were fighting with the fitment for a little bit. I didn't record anything, but we got it to a decent point now. Still need to fix up a couple things with it, but pretty happy with it. I'm gonna show it to you real quick. All right, here it is, man. Let me know what y'all think. All right, man, you guys saw it. So let me know what you're thinking. I love it, honestly. I feel like it changed the car a lot. Probably looks a lot better in person, but it's smooth. So yeah, that's it for tonight. It's late, it's like about to be midnight. So we're gonna get some more stuff done tomorrow, but I'll try to get the fitment dialed in. Just got home. That's why the lighting's crappy in here. But we just got the hood done and everything. Hope y'all enjoyed seeing a little bit of the process. You know, whenever you're putting like a new body part on, you have to make sure the fitment looks good and everything. So right now it's like the passenger side of the hood has a little bit more of a gap than the driver's side, but we'll have some time to play around and toy with it. It takes a little bit sometimes to get it dialed in, but you know, with any part you're throwing on, it's just kind of something you know is gonna possibly be something that just like is gonna happen. So, you know, it wasn't a surprise to me, but I want to give a huge shout out to all the boys. Everybody really played a hand in it today. But shout out to Adam. He brought like the big punch tool to cut like the big circle in the hood, and he brought a bunch of other stuff, like all the sanding tools and all that. That was all him. So shout out to Adam. He got us dialed in. That's my fab guy. Love him to death. He did all the intercooler piping and everything on my car. Shout out to him. Shout out to all the guys. Really couldn't have done it without them. So I definitely appreciate it. I know it's been a while since I've posted a video. I want to definitely start getting back to uploading. YouTube was just like something I kind of fell off of. Like a big part of it was just all the time it takes editing. And, you know, I'll get into that like a little bit more the next couple videos. But I just wanted to give y'all something cool and simple to be able to watch. We'll try to start diving a little bit deeper. We got a lot of plans. I've got the Tag right behind me right now. Tag has a lot coming right now. We're going to keep it all motor, but there are some big changes I have for it, and I can't wait to be able to show you guys. This is a 96 Integra. If you're new to the channel, this is my other little 90s Honda. Obviously, it's Acura, but it's still a Honda to me. But yeah, she's not too bad. She's not in bad shape. She needs a little bit of love here and there. But she's fairly clean. So I love this car. This like is the car I could just kind of beat on whenever and have some fun. But right now the valve stem seals are kind of cooked. Basically, she smokes when you kind of rev her higher, and you know, she's just not the most happy right now. So I got some plans, and I got some little things coming for it. This car honestly has a lot of changes. I want to clean this thing up a lot. Integras have a lot more stuff in them than Civics. So I kind of want to be able to make this like somewhat clean like the Civic is, but maybe not to that extent. I don't want to do too much. I don't want to overbuild it because like I really don't want to dump a ton of money into this car. I just want to have fun with it. You know, I feel like with the Civic, there was a lot of things that I wanted to do, and I did. But, you know, it's all just depends where you want to go with these cars. There's so many different routes you can go. Oh, damn, the light died. Had to turn it back on. But with these cars, there's just so many routes you can go, honestly. And with this one, it's definitely going to be more of like a clean, dailyable, low riding car. You know, she's pretty low right now. It's on 15s on these works. But yeah, just something clean and low. You could kind of drive whenever. Like, you know, the boosted car might be a little bit much sometimes, or that clutch is super heavy and not as comfortable to drive. I still love that car, but you know, this is just a different type of car. So I like to have a little bit of variety and be able to switch things up when I want to, you know, and I'm very blessed to be able to even own these things. And like, I'm just so appreciative for being able to have experiences like this. I remember when I was like just getting into cars, and like stuff like this was stuff that was so out of my realm of even comprehending, because I didn't know that much about cars, you know? And so the car that I had at the time, it was like, you know, it was cool, but I feel like just with these cars, there's a different level of where you can take them, you know? And obviously any car you really can do anything to, and it just kind of depends how your pockets are really looking at the end of the day, because most jobs are going to just like be a little bit more if you want to go crazy and do more custom work and different stuff like that. With these, just the support on them is there, and the versatility of them is crazy. Like when it comes to the motors and how similar a lot of them are, and you can run a lot of the same stuff and swap, you know, different heads on different bottom ends and different stuff like that, you know, obviously when it comes to the same series of motor. But there's just so many things you can do with them. And, you know, if you find the right one and it's worth it, like then a lot of the stuff you do to it, I feel like the price is going to be a lot more right than different cars that you build. So not to say that these are like cheaper, because it's not cheap to work on your car and add parts and do all this stuff, you know, no matter what car it is. But I don't know, sometimes you just find what works for you. And I just love the versatility of these cars. I love how raw they feel when you drive them, because they just don't have half the computers and all that stuff that the new cars have. So there's a lot of different things that you can do with these. Definitely happy with how the Civic turned out today, but I'm also very excited for what's coming with this car. I don't know. I'll kind of give you guys a little bit of details tomorrow when I go to the shop. But this is how she sits right now, and she's about to go under the knife too. Thank you guys for watching. I know this one probably wasn't too long, but kind of want to just keep this a chill video. You know, part of the reason why I stopped doing YouTube was I didn't really know how I wanted to shape and form my videos, so I was just kind of editing them and just going, like learning as I went. Now I want to have a little bit more focus, I'd say, per video. Like still want to have fun and still want to be able to do this, but just be able to kind of make it a little bit more, not as dragged out, I guess I could say. Part of what I want to do is just show you guys really what goes on with these. You know, like tonight, it'd be nice to be able to just slap the hood on, cut the hole, get it on, and boom, like it just happens like that. But no, like nothing. If you really know cars and you work on cars, you know that stuff doesn't always go as planned, and that's definitely what happened tonight. But I like know what to expect now, and like I just enjoy the process. It was really cool having everybody there and a lot of hands in it and help. It's almost like a story each time you do something like that, because it's like, ooh, boom. Every time I see my hood now or talk about it with somebody, like I'm always going to think back on this night where all these people helped me, and just like the reactions of all of us seeing it when we first latched it down all the way, and just stuff like that, you know, like that's the biggest thing with cars for me. Like it's so much deeper than just building a car, you know, it's all about the experiences, and for me, the people that I do it with, because if I was doing it by myself, I don't know if I'd enjoy it as much as like with somebody, you know? And without them, this wouldn't be happening at all, because, you know, I'm still a student of the game. I'm still learning so much every day when it comes to these things. And I'm so glad to be able to have knowledgeable people around me. And that's part of the reason why I'm able to do this. So, you know, I'm just thankful in general. And I want to start being able to show you guys, and just anybody who cares, show them what we do, you know, because I'm blessed to be able to do this and have what I have around me. And I know everybody doesn't have that. So thank you guys again for watching. I appreciate it. Love y'all, and y'all be safe. See you in the next one. Peace.